everyone! For my math subject in my homeschooling, my lesson is about points, lines, line segments, and kinds of lines. Do you know what part of geometry are these? They're part of geometry. You might be wondering, what does point mean? Sometimes we use point when we are pointing to something. We also use point when we are referring to a tip of a pencil when it is sharp. But in mathematics, a point is represented by a dot. We name a point by a capital letter. So why can't we name the points in people's names? Like my friends, Point LJ, Point Dane, or Point Shelty. It's because it's going to be hard for us to remember. So the mathematicians thought of a way on how we can name points. They said that we should name points by capital letters, so it will be easy for us to remember. Point A, point B, point C. Next, what is a line? A line has no endpoints. It can be extended in both directions. Actually, a line is never ending. So, the mathematicians thought of a way on how we can write a line. They said that we should put arrows on the end of the lines. Arrows on both ends of the line. The arrows on both ends mean that it can be extended in both directions. This figure shows line AB or BA. In symbols, it is written as line AB or line BA. We use this symbol to represent a line. Next, what is a line segment? A line segment has two endpoints. It is a part of a line that has two endpoints. Again, line segment is a part of a line that has two endpoints. This figure is called a line segment. This named line segment is called line segment CD or line segment DC. In symbols, we write this as line segment CD or line segment DC. We use this symbol to represent a line segment. After we have learned a point, line, and line segment, we are going to answer the following. Number 1. What is this? Yes, it's a point. We are going to write here point F. It is a point because it is a dot, and a point is represented by a dot. Number 2. What is this? You're right! It's a line segment. Because it has two endpoints. We are going to write it as line segment XY or line segment YX. Number 3. What is this? You're right, it's a line. Because it has 2 arrows on both ends. That means it can extend in both directions. We are going to write it as line CD or line DC. After we have learned what is a point, line, and line segment, we are going to learn about the different kinds of lines. There are 3 kinds of lines, but the first one is parallel lines. So what are parallel lines? Parallel lines are 2 lines that do not intersect, no matter how far we extend them. For example, this one. Parallel line can also be like this. These are parallel lines. In this figure, line AB and line CD and line EF and line GH will not intersect even we extend them. Look. In symbol, we write line AB is parallel to line CD and line EF is parallel to line GH. We use this symbol to represent parallelism. Next kind of line, intersecting line. What are intersecting lines? Intersecting lines are 2 lines that intersect at a point. Again, intersecting lines are 2 lines that intersect at a point. Examples of intersecting lines are like this, this, and or this. This figure is an intersecting line because the 2 lines intersect each other at the point, which is point E. In intersecting line, we don't use any symbol, But when we are writing and speaking and writing and reading the intersecting lines, we are going to write it like this. Line AB intersects line DC. At E. So we say line AB intersects line DC at E. And now we are going to learn about the third kind of line. Perpendicular line. So what are perpendicular lines? Perpendicular lines are two lines that intersect and form a right angle. Like this one. It forms the right angle. Look. Like this one, they form a right angle. Other examples of perpendicular lines are this one, and then because they have formed the right angle. So, the question is, what is the difference of intersecting lines and perpendicular lines since they have both two lines intersecting each other? The difference is, intersecting lines do not have the right angle. Meaning, this side is bigger than this one. But perpendicular lines have the right angle in their corners. Meaning they have equal spaces. Going back to perpendicular lines, this figure shows that line AB is perpendicular to line CD. We use this symbol as a symbol for perpendicular lines. And now we are done learning the three kinds of lines. Now we are going to play a game. First game. Instructions are: encircle the letter in which its highlighted part does not show perpendicular lines. So the highlighted is the one that has yellow. So let's look at each letter. Which highlighted part does not show perpendicular lines? Let's see. Have you made your answer? The right answer is K. Because It does not show perpendicular lines because it is an intersecting line because it intersects at a point. While F and T are perpendicular because they have the right angle. Next, encircle the letter in which its highlighted part does not show parallel lines. So let us see what letter here which its highlighted part does not show parallel lines. Have you made your answer? The right answer is R. Because it is an intersecting line. Because it intersects at a point. While H and F do not intersect and have their line. The parallel lines in H are these ones and in F are these ones. They do not intersect. Another one. Encircle the letter which its highlighted part does not show intersecting lines. So let's see. Did you make your answer? The right answer is N. Because it is a parallel line, they do not intersect. The two highlighted lines in N are the parallel lines. They do not intersect. Therefore, the letters that show intersecting lines are Y and X. Look, the highlighted part is intersecting. For our last game, we are going to identify the different lines using these figures. So first, what are the lines that are parallel? You're right! AF is parallel to BE. Look! They do not intersect each other. Next, what are the intersecting lines in these figures? There are many intersecting lines. First, AF intersects AB. Next, AF intersects CF. If you would notice, AF again, AF intersects with CF. So this is the intersecting line. Next, BE intersects AC. This means that this is the point that they intersect. Next, BE intersects CF. F. The intersecting point is D. This is the point that they intersect. Next, perpendicular lines. AF is perpendicular to AC. Look, they have the same and right angle. They have the right angle. Last, BE is perpendicular to AC because it has the right angle. Look! For my last activity in my performance task, I am going to look for anything in my house for any line that has the examples of perpendicular, parallel, and intersecting lines. Let's go. First, these two bars are parallel lines. They do not intersect with each other. Also, the side of our bookshelf. Look. Next, intersecting line. Can you see the intersecting lines in our screen door? Look. They intersect with each other. Look. Last, perpendicular lines. The lines here are perpendicular lines because look, they have the right angle. And this one too. As you can see, they have the right angle too. And now, I'm done already in my performance task in math. I hope you learned something about points, lines, line segments, and different kinds of lines in my video today. Bye!